Yeah. Hey, Rob. I would like to basically just give a shout out, show you some love on your video. So I appreciate all the the points and views that you shared with everybody. I think it was very interesting, and it was really true. You know what I'm saying? I agree with really all your points. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of black women walking around here carrying them bags and getting on this I hate every motherfucking man shit. All man ain't shit. But to be honest, there's some women out here with that same aspect. Gotta understand that they ain't all that either. They walk around here having these standards and stuff right there, and they're not even presenting that much of a high standard. They ain't walking around here and presenting they want 6 foot cut up, you know what I'm saying, clean shaved, whatnot, but then we gotta deal with what we, you know what I'm saying? And then about it, a lot of us will deal with it, whatever a sister give us, and roll with it. You know what I'm saying? And just like you said, they gotta find themselves. They gotta really be honest with themselves, man, and start asking questions up top, up front, and just say what it is on their mind. If you just want to give it a dude just the fuck, just fuck. That's his business. We're grown. You know what I'm saying? And if you want a relationship, a lasting relationship, you need to start asking questions. You need to start finding out if you're really compatible, really in tune with somebody. Just like the issues that you were saying about the sex issues. Right. I really agree on that due to the fact that, just like you said, other races, like, oh, they don't do this, they don't do that, blah, 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 blah. As men, we gotta ask some questions too, like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to know if I'm gonna be completely satisfied that I can be here for the long run. That there's nobody gonna be nobody after that, because you're gonna do everything you need to do and more. You know what I'm saying? The problem is that nobody really asks those questions until it's too late. You already spent 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line, and it's like, this person has not been satisfied you from the get go. Then you expect this person to learn to satisfy you. Then that shit don't work. Somebody has to have it in them, not own them. You can't just sit there and dress them up to something that you want to be that they're not. That's one thing you gotta understand. A lot of people gotta understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? They walk around here and say, "Oh, that person can learn to do this." No, that person ain't gonna learn to do a goddamn thing. They have to have a desire in the first place to even be that. Michael Jordan didn't pick up a basketball and say, "You know what? I'm gonna learn to play basketball." He had a desire, a will, and to be honest, his willpower and his desire took him where he's at. Legendary. People gotta understand that in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't want to get too much down on black women, but since they are the subject of the topic, I'm gonna be honest. That's the only way I know how to be. Y'all need to be honest with yourselves, and y'all need to start really finding out what the fuck y'all really want. You got dudes walking around here. There's men out here, man. Quit saying that bullshit. That ain't no good man or whatnot. And there are good black men. Just because some of us in jail or go to jail, don't mean we're bad people. Don't mean we're a bad person. Everybody makes fucking mistakes, and everybody sometimes just have a bad hand that was dealt to them. But we roll with the fucking punches. And then don't sit back and think every time you turn around somebody wants something out of your ass. Open your minds and free yourself. If you're not gonna sit there and be open to a relationship, a real relationship, where it's gonna turn into a marriage or whatnot, then don't be in a relationship at all. There's no sense of dating each other back and forth and for calling each other on the goddamn phone and spend all this time with each other and really just not really having any intentions of taking it to the ultimate level. You know what I'm saying? Be honest, go in, find out off top what you really want. And black women, quit confusing. I'm gonna say again, quit confusing being strong, independent with being difficult. For some reason, a lot of black women got a bad habit is showing that I'm strong and showing how difficult I can be on an issue. The simplest shit. Don't be up there giving us a 9 hour lecture on the trash and telling us how what a man's supposed to do when you take out trash. You're not a man. That's the first motherfucking thing. Two, how you gonna tell a man how to be a man when you obviously have a problem with learning how to be a woman? I wonder why your ass is left. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to end this on the note that another shout out, just like I said, to Rob. You know what I'm saying? You know, that nigga with tax, you know what I'm saying? Much love, for putting it down, standing real, and all the people that support him. Much love to y'all too. You know what I mean? Because to be honest, if you ask a question, you need to be ready for honesty. A lot of people not ready for honesty. Let's state the facts. You know what I'm saying? And if he's saying, hey, you're wrong, you're wrong. Don't get mad, don't get offended. Take that shit in stride and fucking learn from it. I mean, ain't nobody walking around like the shit don't stink. Believe that. Everybody shit stink. It's just today you're gonna have to smell yours.